What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome you back to another episode of Shady Teams Pack and Build. That's right, you guys left that comment down in the description in the comment section of the last video, and I really liked it. So we have Shady Teams Pack and Build style. If you don't know what that means we're going to open up these three booster packs right here. We have an Ancient Origins, Primal Clash, and Breakthrough. I don't know why I held them the way I did, but if you guys are excited for today's pack and build, please show some Shady love, that thumbs up down below. I really would appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the pack opening portion of the video right now. Like I said, we have Ancient Origins, Primal Clash, and Breakthrough. If you don't exactly understand what's going on, we're going to crack open these three packs, and we can only use Pokemon found in these packs and any of their evolution lines, of course, and we build a team and then we battle with it throughout the week. So today we'll have the pack opening and the team builder on Pokemon Showdown, and then tomorrow we'll have our first of 3 battles and continue throughout the week. So we're going to start with this Ancient Origins pack, and just so you guys know, in case you don't, all of the rare cards we pull do go up on our eBay. The link is always in the description. Shady Lady's been taking care of that, running it. She gosh darn loves it. It's like a second job for her, and she really does enjoy taking care of that side of business. But here we go. This is our Ancient Origins pack. We're gonna see what we can pull right now. We start off with a Beldum. So normally when we pull this, we're not too happy, but it's a Metagross in this game. We have a Goomy. All right, so this is gonna be a really fun team so far. An Inkay. All right, we're getting options. A Ball Toy. We have a Spinner. Persian. All right, meow. Kitty cat said meow. We have a Lucky Helmet, so useless for this. An Ariados, potential sticky web team? I don't know. Forest of Giant Plants, completely useless. We have a reverse foil Hex Maniac, which doesn't do anything for us, but it's reverse foil. And our rare in the pack is an Entei. Oh, wait a minute. We haven't had an Entei on the channel in a very long time, and I love the Ancient Trait Entei. It looks so nice. It is a really beautiful card. I feel like I'm not centered on the face cam. I do apologize for that. Our next pack is going to be the Primal Clash. So let's go ahead and bust that open right now. We'll crack it open. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this code card, put it over here. Turn our pack around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Blue Skidoo. You can too. I don't think we might not get any rare cards in this. Oh man, we have a Bidoof. So Bibarel possibility. Chinchou. Electrike. Tentacool. Rhyhorn. Bunnelby. Electrike, oh my gosh. Gardevoir Spirit Link, so not meaning much. Silent Lab, which I actually just built a deck that had this in there, so that's kind of fun. And then our rare in the pack is an Azumarill. So I don't know what tier we're gonna build. We have some power to choose from this time around. I feel like we have a lot more power than last time. I feel like we have a crazy amount of power. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna open our last pack. You guys just saw me open that. It is our Breakthrough pack. So there could be some potential break cards in here. That would be really nice. I really don't know. Let's see. Listen, I didn't say this, and this is probably why I'm not having luck, but don't forget to leave your lucky thumb down below. Click that thumbs up. You guys and your luck are the only reason why we get good pulls, and because I didn't say that, this might prove it. We might just get jinxed, or maybe our last pack will be a lucky one. We have a Piplup, Pansage, LGM, which I believe is how you pronounce it. You guys let me know. It's LGM. Cubone again. Hippopotas, Hippoquilava. Ooh, so that's a Typhlosion if we want it. Vanillish, Bridget means nothing. We have a reverse foil Wobbuffet, which looks really pretty. And then our rare in the pack is a Vivian. It is a foil Vivian. And Vivian is really nice for team building, but let's see. So let's go ahead. If you guys didn't catch all those, pick your 6 Pokemon that you would build a team with out of these packs. And when we get back, I'm gonna go ahead and have my team on Showdown. So don't go anywhere. All right, Shady people. So we are back and we have built our team on Pokemon Showdown. I'm gonna go ahead and run through this with you guys and kind of give you my reasoning. So I have my 6 cards in front of me, what I ended up going with. So I ended up saying, you know what, I really want to play with Entei. So we're gonna go in the UU tier. So we're building for UU. I really wanted to use Entei. I haven't used it in a long time, so pretty basic stuff. Extreme Speed, Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, and I'm running Sleep Talk, and here's why. So the other normal option is Flare Blitz, and Flare Blitz is a lot stronger than Sacred Fire when combined with Choice Band and the fact that it's Stab, but I really want to see Entei get put to sleep, and I really want to catch someone off their guard by going for Sleep Talk. I don't think it'll happen at all. It might. There are a couple things that use sleep-inducing moves in the tier. Spore isn't as common because it's not OU, but we'll see what happens. I think it'd be really awesome, and not to mention most Spore users are Grass type, so they won't typically stay in unless Trick Room is up. So very situational. but I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go without Flare Blitz, and if it bites me in the butt, it bites me in the butt. You guys will have to watch the battles to see if it does. So I wanted to use Entei. Then I was like, well, you know what, let me go for a water type. And my water type options were semi-limited. Piplup stood out to me right away. I actually think that was one of our only water type options for this tier, because Azumarill is OU. So we ended up going with Piplup, aka King Penguin. King Penguinn, I actually just thought of that nickname, and I really, really like it. Hopefully you guys do too. And we're going with a really fun King Penguinn set. We're going with a sweeper. We're going with the Agility Patea Berry, where basically you could use a different, I think people used to use, or some people do use, the berry that increases something else. Maybe it is Patea Berry. I'm pretty sure it is. But increases your special attack when you're at 1/4 max HP. So the idea is set up with agility, take a hit with your natural penguin bulk, and then go ahead and be at +1 special attack and +2 speed and start late game sweeping. So running Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Flash Cannon. Originally I had Grass Knot on there, but then I saw that we were using Clutch Stuff, which is a grass type move, spoilers, and I was like, you know what, we're fine with this coverage. Let's go ahead and just go for Flash Cannon. We need something to kill fairies, and this is like a fairy counter and killer. I can set up on it and take advantage. So I definitely like King Penguinn. Then we're going with Static. So I chose Static because I wanted a fast Pokemon, and there really weren't too many other fast Pokemon to choose from for this tier. I could have gone Persian, and I could have gone Ariados and just said, you know what, we're going to go with Sticky Web support instead. But I decided to go against that and just go with Static because I haven't used a regular Manectric in a really long time. So we're using a Life Orb, Lightning Rod, Manectric. We're rocking Thunder Wave, so in case there's anything that's super fast in my opponent's team that I want to slow down, I can do that with Static. It won't get hurt by a Life Orb recoil because it'll keep that kind of secret if we want to predict. And maybe they'll go predict us, go for a Volt Switch. We can go for a Thunder Wave. We'll see what happens. And we have Thunderbolt, Overheat, and Hidden Power Grass for those ground water types that we're probably going to see, such as Swampert, Quagsire, Gastrodon, etc. Not all of those are in the UU tier, but they're beneath and they could come through. So definitely want to see how Static does. We're running, of course, Timid Nature, max speed, 248 special attack, 4 defense, and 4 special defense. Let me go over the King Penguinn spread really quick. 64 in HP, 192 in speed, and 252 in special attack with a Timid Nature. And Sacred is just running max attack, max speed, Jolly Nature with 4 HP, just to make it an odd number so that it doesn't go down to rocks in 4 times. Our next Pokemon is Sticky Toes, the Goodra. Another new nickname. Well, the Assault Vest, we're running the Assault Vest Goodra, pretty common once again. Max HP, Draco Meteor, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, and Dragon Tail. Max special attack. This is kind of like, I like Pokemon that can be defensive and offensive simultaneously. The Assault Vest lets me do that. Not to mention, I mean, it's special defense is so high already, 171 with only investment of 4 EVs. And I do the rest in HP because it'll help defense and special defense. So obviously we don't want to get burnt. I mean, we don't want to take physical hits really well, but that's why we have a physical wall to follow suit with the Goodra. Unfortunately, they don't really work too well together because Gyarados weak to ice, but King Penguinn can kind of tank any ice type moves that we need to during our matches, and that's something to keep in mind. But pretty typical. Drop some Dracos, do some serious damage to that base 110 special attack. We have Dreidel, like I said, who is our physical wall with Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Earthquake, and Toxic. Even though this is our physical wall, we decided to put Toxic on it. It doesn't get access to Will-O-Wisp, obviously, so max HP, max defense, 4 in special defense. Maybe anything that looks like it's going to be troublesome, let's Toxic it, make sure it whittles it down. This is our hazard setup, this is our hazard removal, and it's just Stab, Earthquake. Pretty basic stuff for sure. Then we have Clutch Stuff, the Vivian. Once again, super standard, Focus Sash, Compound Eyes, Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Hurricane, max special attack, max speed, Timid Nature, 4 in special defense. This is kind of like if all else fails, we can go ahead and get some clutch stuff through. Not exactly what I want to rely on the entire time because Vivian is really, really good, but I'm kind of hoping we get to see it at least in one of the battles. We can get a Vivian sweep because I like when this little butterfly moth thing picks up a room. It's really, really nice. Any other closing remarks on our team? We do have 3 Pokemon weak to ground, which is a pretty big problem, which is why we have Clada, Dreidel, and Clutch Stuff. Both of them are immune to ground type moves. So with some good prediction, being on our A game, we can probably be okay with this team. Like I said, the whole reason for Shady Pack and Build is because I'm not very familiar with all the metas, and I just need some guidance in building my teams. Doesn't mean that all the teams are going to be good, and it kind of gives me that excuse, well, this is the reason why, because look at the Pokemon I could choose from. Now, maybe I could have chosen quote-unquote better Pokemon, but realistically, I'm pretty happy with the Pokemon that I chose. Lantern would have been cool. I could have gone Metagross, I do know that, but I really wanted to go King Penguinn, and I did not want to have another Steel type Removing static from Metagross is kind of an option, but I like having a really fast Pokemon like static on our team. Metagross is just slightly slower, so I would prefer to have this team. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys enjoyed this week's pack and build, be sure to show some shady love, that thumbs up down below. If we can crush 3,000 likes, I promise we will bring another episode next week and then another 3 Wi-Fi battles. I'm gonna get you, I love you so much, but I'm going to get the hashtag out of here as my tongue just folds in on itself. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else,